Welcome everyone to a new announcement. A Miitopia playthrough is coming to this channel. Hell yeah! I don't play so many games for a while now because there was no interest. People were more interested in my mini videos than on my playthrough, so I stopped. It wasn't a game that hooked me to continue. As this one will, Miitopia, so I'll play Miitopia when it comes out. Not now, so no, you won't see me play now, but I'll play Miitopia when it comes out on 28th of July, I think. Or it might come later to European countries. I'm in Europe, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I just wanted to let you all know. So I'll play that. So since I'm just hooked to this game, I played the demo and I couldn't wait to see what was there beyond this. So I played the Japanese version. So because I couldn't wait, don't do that because the game is almost here. So it's not worth it to play it. But I know I want to play it again. Understand better, so that's why I did it. So I played it with a friend translation. It's a horrible friend translation. Even the person says he did it like very quick. It helped me understand more or less what the hell was going on the story. But so I'm happy I found that. If you want that, if you insist you want that, you want the Japanese game plus the fan translation, I can't tell you here what I did, but if you message me, I'll let you know what you must do. But it's not easy, I have to warn you. It's not an easy thing, and your 3DS might have to go through some changes you don't like. So if it's that isn't your thing, don't even ask me, because it's pretty rough. It's not easy to do it. But anyway, so a new playthrough, whatever, is coming to the channel, and I plan on finishing it because I want to play it and end it and understand the story, because I understand it a little bit. Since I played Japanese version, like I said, but I want to understand it even more. So it's not decided on the 10 main characters that will be part of this story, and their other characters like the villain, the great sage, like you saw in the demo, and others. My head is not decided between different groups. So I'll present you here the groups I have, and I'll make a straw poll, if I can do it. Or a poll. I do a poll. I don't know which site I do. I'll do a poll. So I do a poll on the sites, and you pick which one you think is best. So here I will describe the groups. So the first group here, as you can see in these photos I put here, is a group that I use in my Japanese playthrough that you didn't see, because I didn't stream it or I didn't put it on YouTube. I was just testing out things. This is a perfect group for those interested in my original characters and characters that I will model from MBD. You get to know them better. And when I don't release my original story, I will describe them as we go, and we all get to know them, have fun in Miitopia, have those random moments that are funny and stuff. And this, the good side of this is that another group will not have is I can take, if you allow me of course, I can take your QR codes and make them secondary characters. So for example, you want yourself to be part of the playthrough. You make your me, you give me the QR code, and I put them as a secondary character. It won't be one of the mains because I already have, this group has focus. So you have to be secondaries. But secondaries, there are more secondaries more important than the others. And the first people that give me QR codes will be more important than the last ones. And the people that then I'll notice are more dedicated to my playthroughs, I will change them and I'll put them more important than the others. Because it's only fair, you know. They are participating in the playthrough, they are having fun, they want to see themselves in the game, and so they since they are doing more than the other people that, for example, a person first requested and she doesn't care anymore. So now I'll present characters and show images, and I'll do a little description, just a little description. So let's start. This is Arya. Arya is a mage. She is inspired by me. I already did her model in Mimidi. You can go to my DeviantArt to see it. I can link it here. I don't know if I link it in the description or not. You'll see. You can later see if I did. So I already did her. Since there isn't a hair that covers the eye, I picked this and made her more similar to me. So Arya is going to be very similar to me. She's going to be a mage, and she's going to be cautious as a personality. Okay, so next we have Jay. Jay in this picture, as you see, has black eyes, but if you pick this group, Jay will have grey eyes. Because it's more inspired in my story where the color represents an element. They are, so I should explain more, but I really can't. I wouldn't get out of here if I started to explain. So maybe in the future I'll explain that to you. On the playthrough I could explain it. We don't have much time here. So Jay is going to be a warrior, is going to love Arya a lot, and very energetic as a personality. So next we have Angelo. Angelo is very afraid, so cautious, too, like Arya. Angelo is a war element, and he's going to be a cleric, like healing others. So next we have Kakash. It's a very funny name, but I created him when I was very young, and I like the name, and I keep that name that way. If you're Portuguese, you understand the meaning, but since you are not Portuguese, you didn't understand the meaning. But let's continue. Kakas is gonna be a cook, sorry. A cook. And he is very energetic too. Now more hair-headed, yes, because he's always in his world, but he's very energetic too. But I'm not going to pick this personality for him. And he loves Satya, that I'm going to pass now. Now Satya is a very calm girl and kind and very light element based, so obviously she has to be a cleric and is going to have a kind personality. Next you have Anita. Anita has yellow eyes, as you can see. Very happy girl. She's the youngest of the group. Very energetic, so energetic it is. Next, Nadia. Nadia is a crazy girl. She's a cat, and she's a cat. That's the main. You can't see here in this first photo because I did a mistake, but you can see on some, in some you don't. but doesn't matter much. If I tell you how it is, you understand. So Nadia's crazy. She's a profession. She's a cat, and her personality is hair-headed since she's nuts. She's crazy. So next we have Yuki. Yuki is, I couldn't find a better job for her, so she's a princess, and she has the cool personality because she's acts very cool. Like, she's very cool in the eyes of the others. You have Sensei. Sensei is not his real name, of course. Is maybe not last, because I think I forgot to talk about John. But let's continue. Sensei. Sensei doesn't have a name, or you don't know his name because he's very strong and spiritual and stuff. So people like to call him Sensei. Everyone call him Sensei because he's better than everyone. And he's very kind or cool. I have to decide on a personality. It's one or the other. But I think I'm leaning towards cool. He's going to be a flower since he's very in tune in nature. So flower it is. So this is the main groups, the group 1 that you can vote. They are all original characters, and good side of this is you get to know my original characters, and you can add we are going to add your own characters too to the secondary characters. If you are more active in my playthroughs, you get more important than others, get girls more important than other people. And if I get a lot of people, which I doubt I'll get, some people won't enter, the more or less participative people won't enter, and more online people will enter. So that's how it's going to be. I'm sorry if it's a bit bad of me, but I think it's fair for everyone. So next group that you can vote for is God's group. So the God's group is also original characters. The good side of this group is also that you can add, we can add your characters to the game too as secondary characters. And the gods what is God's group? Well, the God's group is, in my original story, there are gods that rule over the normal humans, like the main group that I showed you. And this group is made up of all the gods that exist in my original story and their companions, because I think the gods of my story are like 7, so I had to add more people here, and I couldn't make I can't make a dragon in the Miitopia, so I had to remove those 2 god dragons and bring here some people that aren't really gods. Only one person is not a god, I think. The rest it is, or a companion of a god. So let's start. Group 2, gods. Let's start with the characters and presenting them. We have Arya. It's going to be again Arya. It's going to be based on me, and it's going to be the main character. Then we have Bergdis. Bergdis is very similar to me too, but a bit different. She's blind, and she's godly-like, so she's going to be a cleric. Then we have Snow. Snow is a child, very happy, so energetic, and she's going to be a cook because I want to make her as different jobs as I can. The spot, she could be a princess, but the princess is already occupied by another person. She cooks too, so why not be a cook? So next, you got Raven. Raven is going to be a scientist and is going to be cautious or kind. I have to decide still, but it's around that. Next we have Delvius. Delvius is the one that isn't. I have to decide if he's going to be a god in my original story or not. So Delvius is obviously a demon, so he's going to be an imp, and he's very stubborn. So demon it is. So next we have Morte. Morte, as I say it in Portugal. So Morte. She's very skeleton based. Sorry, my throat is not very good, but I had to do this video now. So Marta is going to be a princess, and is going to have the kind personality. So next we have Bear. Bear is Snow's boyfriend. So Bear, as you can see in this picture, of course, is going to be a tank, and because he likes to play soccer, but I think tank is the best near soccer experience I can get, because you can put balls in the tank and blow things up, so good for him. So tank he's going to be. Next we have Papyrus, that inspired of course on Undertale. He's not an original character, but I made him more of I changed him a bit in my story, but he here is going to look very Undertale-ish. So he's going to be a warrior, of course, and his personality is going to be energetic. So next we have Jay again. Jay is going to be a warrior and energetic. I already talked about him. And we have last Lacrimus. Lacrimus is the main villain of my story. He's a god too, so I should add him here instead of the villain. He's going to be on the good side today. The good side is always the best side, so he decided to why not join the good side for a bit on this Miitopia quest. So he's going to be a nymph too, because he's a bit of a devil. So devil and personality, if there was a personality, cautious too. Maybe stubborn. Yeah, stubborn. So that's the second group, the gods group. And that you can vote. Good sides, like I said, group of all original characters, except Papyrus because he's been inspired on Undertale. And you can add your characters to my game as secondary characters, and they will appear. The more participative you are, the more important they'll be in my playthrough. Okay. So for the third and last group, that's a good idea too, is the Animal Crossing group. The good side of this, you'll see a lot of Animal Crossing characters. Bad side is not many people will be part of this. You understand? Not many people will be part of this playthrough because there are a lot of Animal Crossing characters and I want to add as many as possible. So the playthrough's idea is to add Animal Crossing characters in an Animal Crossing medieval world. Okay, and I'm going to present you the characters of the story. They are going to be the main characters are going to be of my main town. When I had the Animal Crossing New Leaf, I never did a playthrough like that, but I posted a lot about it on Tumblr. Maybe I'll put a link on the description so you can see more about it. Let's present the characters. First we have Arya, that's the mayor of my town. That's going to be a mage and is very Tom Nook-like because she's the adoptive daughter of Tom Nook. Of course, she's not the real daughter of Tom Nook. That would be weird. But no, she's the adoptive daughter of Tom Nook. That's why she looks very like Tom Nook and grew up with him. That's why. I also think I'm making Tom Nook this great sage. It could be a fun playthrough, really. Like is my this is one of my favorites, and I think it's going to be everyone's favorite. But I like the others too, and I plan to do the others too if there's enough interest. We'll see. You guys decide. So let's continue. I talked about Jade, that's going to be a warrior. I talked about that, so let's go to Velma. Velma is going to be a scientist and is going to have the personality of the cautious. Since Velma in my why I'm doing this, because Velma in my town is not very snooty. She's very smart and always thinking about things and being nice to others. She's not very snooty. That's why I like her so much. She is snooty because she is part of Snooties. So next we have Muffy. Muffy is going to be a cleric because she cares for everyone and she's very motherly, so that's why I made her a cleric. And she has going to have a kind personality. Now we're going with Zell. Here's Zell. I made them so I tried to make them similar to Animal Crossing characters, but also giving them some human traits like hair and stuff in some of them, because they would look horrible if I made them really similar to their Animal Crossing characters. But I tried to balance the two, have the two in mind. So Zell is going to be a pop star, as you can see. He's ready for action. And his personality is going to be maybe cool. Yeah, cool. So now we have next Agent S, as you can see here. She's going to be a tank. Her personality is going to be energetic because she's very energetic in my game list. She's Peppy. Peppy is energetic, isn't it? So now next we have Lemon. Lemon is a jock in game. But I think in this case, since Jay is already a warrior, I want to add as many jobs as I can. Lehman is going to be a chief. He's going to cook for us. And his personality is going to be energetic, I think. He's going to have many energetic people on his team. I don't know. I have to, when I play the game, when I do them, then change things, and things will be changed. This is not going to be like the 100% done, but at least you have an idea. Next we have Roscoe. And Roscoe is a horse and very cranky, so I decided to make him a thief to steal things from others and be stubborn as personality and be cranky while being at it. I think stubborn is the best fit for him. So next we have Kiki. Kiki, of course, is going to be a cat because in Animal Crossing she is a cat. And she here, as you can see, she's black. Why I made her brownish, like black, because in the game she's black. And Roscoe, you saw in the image, he was white. Why he's white and Kiki is black? Because I made a mistake, so I'm sorry about that. Roscoe is going to be brownish too. So we have in this group you have many brownish people, and I think that's important for racial representation. Even if you don't care about it, it's always great to have some characters that are black. So next, I already told you, like, Kiki is gonna be a cat, is probably gonna be kind. Now next we have Clay. Clay also brownish, as you can see. And he's gonna be a flower because Clay reminds me of clay. That reminds me connections to nature and connections to nature flowers. Why do I make that connection? I don't know, I just make that connection. And I think he's very calm and like a flower. And you will see when the game comes out, the movement of the flower is very clay-like. And he's going to be probably I hate the laid-back personality, so probably the airheaded. I refuse to use the laid-back because you will understand when you play it, but I hate it so much. And that's all of them. So I'm gonna put a poll in the description, and you can vote for group 1, group 2, or group 3. And please vote and help me decide which one I should do for my playthrough. Thanks! Another thing before I end the video is I'm going to make, for those interested, I'm going to make the list of the Miicasts that you can assign. So because I played one of the reasons I played the Japanese version is because I wanted to know ahead what kind of characters I will find, so I can assign them perfectly, so I don't need to edit them again and again. So when they appear on the scenes, they appear, because if you change them later, they're not going to appear again, and it's gonna look weird. Mainly in their presentation, when they present themselves, you can't have that back. So I like to know what character is gonna be ahead, so I can decide what kind of character I want in the presentation, for example. So I think for those people that are interested in the Miicast and don't want many spoilers, of course it's gonna have some spoilers, but because I'm going to show you characters ahead. Not in this video, don't worry, in the text that I'm going to link. So if you don't want spoilers, don't see that link in the description, please. That's going to lead you to some place. It's probably gonna link you to Tumblr. I don't know. I have to see if it works well. So yeah, I'm going to do a list of the Miicast to help you out to choose the best characters for the best Miis, so you can have yourself a great Miitopia thing on your own. You can have a great Miitopia game on your own, so you don't get surprised. You don't already know what's gonna happen, what characters you want and stuff. So okay, so it's getting big, so I'm going to end the video here. So that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you vote, and I hope you see my playthrough when the game comes out, and I'll see you when the game comes out, and when I start to play through. I hope you enjoy it. So bye!